In August 2025, SpaceX's Starship Integrated Flight Test 10, or IFT-10, marked yet another pivotal moment in the company's ambitious journey toward fully reusable space travel. The excitement leading up to the launch was palpable. Engineers, enthusiasts, and the global space community watched as the massive Super Heavy booster and Starship vehicle stood poised on the launch pad, ready to demonstrate lessons learned from the 9 preceding test flights. Among those closely analyzing the mission were renowned space commentators Scott Manley and Marcus House, whose insights provide a nuanced perspective on the technical achievements and challenges faced during IFT-10. The launch itself proceeded with characteristic SpaceX precision. The Super Heavy booster's 33 Raptor engines roared to life, propelling the combined vehicle skyward in a spectacle of controlled power. This mission was especially notable for its dual objectives, not only to demonstrate the reusability of both stages of the Starship system, but also to validate the spacecraft's ability to deploy operational payloads, a key step toward its intended commercial and governmental roles. One of the most significant milestones achieved during IFT-10 was the successful return and landing of the Super Heavy booster. After stage separation, the booster executed a complex descent profile, utilizing its grid fins and Raptor engines to navigate back toward the landing zone. For the first time, the booster touched down without incident, a testament to ongoing refinements in SpaceX's landing algorithms and hardware. However, as Scott Manley and Marcus House pointed out in their analysis, the booster was not caught by the launch tower's mechanical arms, a highly anticipated maneuver that had yet to be perfected. Instead, it relied on a traditional engine landing. This outcome reflects the immense technical complexity of the catch system, which must synchronize precisely with the booster's descent to secure it safely. Both analysts agree that while the successful touchdown was a major step forward, perfecting the catch mechanism remains a central challenge for upcoming flights, as it is critical for minimizing turnaround time and maximizing the benefits of rapid reusability. Meanwhile, the Starship upper stage continued on its trajectory, carrying with it a payload of Starlink mock-ups. This aspect of the mission underscored SpaceX's strategy of integrating commercial objectives into its test program. By deploying Starlink mock satellites, the company not only demonstrated Starship's cargo capacity, but also gathered vital data on the deployment process in a real-world environment. As Marcus House observed, this dual-use approach is part of SpaceX's broader economic model, leveraging each test flight to advance multiple goals: technical validation, operational experience, and direct support for the company's satellite internet business. Despite these successes, IFT-10 was not without its complications. As Starship began its high-speed re-entry into Earth's atmosphere, sensors detected an anomaly near the vehicle's skirt, the aft section housing its engines and associated systems. Moments later, an explosion was observed, originating from this region. The cause, as discussed by Manley and House, likely stemmed from the immense thermal and mechanical stresses encountered during re-entry, a recurring challenge for spacecraft attempting to survive repeated trips to orbit and back. The explosion did not result in the total loss of the vehicle, but it did contribute to a hard landing that precluded full recovery. The analysts delved into the technical implications of the skirt explosion. Both highlighted the importance of a robust heat shield, capable of withstanding not only radiant heat, but also the direct impingement of plasma and shock waves generated during atmospheric entry. The incident served as a stark reminder of the iterative nature of Starship development. Each flight provides an opportunity to push the envelope, revealing new failure modes that inform subsequent design improvements. In this case, the data gathered from IFT-10's re-entry sequence is already being used to refine the next generation of heat shield tiles and underlying structures, with the goal of achieving reliable, repeatable performance under the harshest conditions. Beyond the immediate technical lessons, IFT-10 also offered insights into the broader trajectory of the Starship program. With NASA's Artemis program counting on SpaceX to deliver astronauts to the lunar surface, the reliability and reusability of Starship have never been more critical. The deployment of Starlink mock-ups further underscored the synergy between SpaceX's commercial and governmental ambitions. As Manley noted, the economics of frequent Starship launches, bolstered by Starlink payloads, could fundamentally change the cost structure of space access, making lunar and even interplanetary missions more feasible. Marcus House emphasized the iterative philosophy that underpins SpaceX's approach. Each test flight, regardless of outcome, is a building block, providing data and operational experience that cannot be replicated in simulations. The mixed results of IFT-10, a successful booster landing, a partial success in orbital operations, and a hard landing for Starship, were not viewed as setbacks, but as crucial steps forward. The willingness to test, fail, and rapidly iterate is what distinguishes SpaceX from more traditional aerospace programs. Looking ahead, the lessons of IFT-10 are already shaping the roadmap for future Starship flights. SpaceX engineers are focusing on several key areas: refining the booster catch mechanism to enable rapid reuse, enhancing the robustness of the heat shield to ensure safe re-entry, and improving the precision of landing procedures. These improvements are not merely technical. They are foundational to SpaceX's vision of a future where rockets are flown, landed, and flown again in quick succession, dramatically reducing the cost and increasing the cadence of space missions. The impact of IFT-10 extends beyond SpaceX itself. As the global space community digests the results of each Starship test, competitors and partners alike are reevaluating their own approaches to launch vehicle design and operations. The successful deployment of Starlink mock-ups has implications for satellite operators and internet service providers, while the continued progress toward full reusability is influencing the strategies of national space agencies. In summary, the Starship IFT-10 mission was a microcosm of SpaceX's relentless drive toward innovation. Under the scrutiny of experts like Scott Manley and Marcus House, its successes and failures alike have provided a wealth of data, fueling the next round of improvements. The mission's legacy is not defined by any single event, but by its contribution to the ongoing story of humanity's expansion into space, one test flight at a time. As the Starship program continues to evolve, each step brings us closer to a future where space travel is routine, reliable, and accessible to all.